What's up with it, y'all? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I just came in here and did a live. I don't know. It's been a lot going on, and and I haven't stopped diving. You know, I have these times where I just kind of like to dive to myself, and I've been being more to myself and more to my family, and spending a lot of time with them. And it's weird, bro, because like me diving in tonight has been like the craziest experience. Like I was thinking about something that this old guy had told me when he rode the bus. He said don't lean upon your own understanding. And that made me like, now it makes me kind of laugh, because if you don't lean upon your own understanding, whose understanding is you accepting? Like, because you have a lot of people that speak for God, and I don't know. I don't accept it no more, bro. I don't accept it. What's up with it? What's up with it? There's peace. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, bro. I've been working, and yeah, I've been with family. Mom just got out the hospital, so I don't know. It'd be a lot of things I think I'd be wanting to say, but I don't. I think I just don't come and say it, because I don't want people to take it wrong, which I really don't care at the same time, because I dove in last week and I candy flipped, and I wanted to come and I wanted to talk about that experience that I had, because it was dope. It was dope. Like I seen all these different realities, and I was understand. I was just shown that this reality was the reality of love. But when you say that, everybody thinks it's a good thing, but it's not. It's both sides. Love don't have no polarity. It don't have no good or no bad. Oh, I can barely see your name. I can barely see your name. Love don't really have no good or no bad, bro. And that's what I was shown on my candy flip, and it was like kind of trippy, because it was like this was the reality of love. But love play both sides. That's why behind love a lot of people perish. And we don't understand that love is not good or bad. Love play both. Love is just an energy. And people, a lot of people didn't did everything out of love. They didn't, whether they went to work, whether they didn't did everything. They're right now out of love, they're protesting, and they're causing riots, and they're doing other stuff. This is out of love for the ones that they seeing get taken away. So it's like for love, bro, don't you know we will destroy shit for love? And like I was shown it, he said, let's see, the devil, him and love. Mm, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the devil can hide in love, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that. And I was like, it was just showing me a lot of the near death experiences, and like it showed me all kind of shit, bro. I was seeing Hitler shit. I was seeing people that took out their wives or their husbands, or you feel me, or other ones, because of this love thing, because it was like love, and they felt like things didn't go right or whatever. And it's like it's a thin line between love and hate. They wasn't lying about that, and I think that just kind of threw me off, bro. Just seeing all that and seeing that, it just kind of threw me off, because I was like, love is a good thing, but it's a bad thing at the same time. And I don't think people want to accept that. But it was like weird, because I could see a lot of different other realities that I couldn't really tap into when I was on the journey. But I seen this reality in full and seen that, love was playing all these different parts, and it's like kind of weird. It's kind of weird. And I think that's why I haven't like tapped in a minute. My bad. But I'm gonna start tapping in on Saturdays and Sundays because I have my whole what's the name switched up. My whole paddle switched up at work, so I'm off Saturdays and Sundays. So Saturdays and Sundays, I'm gonna start tapping in. You feel me? And I'm gonna try to get it on like a little time thing. But even like right now, like I said, I was like, just kind of in the space, bro. And I just felt like just kind of coming in and chopping it up for a second. Even though half the time I'll be coming in, I don't even be knowing what I'm going to talk about to tell the truth. But then you see how I just be in darkness. I don't know what it is about this darkness. Oh, good looking out, Master Creator. I just be kind of in this darkness, just in myself. It's weird because I remember, like, diving in, and I used to listen to music, or I'll do different things, and now I'm at that point to where I can't dive in. I can't listen to music. I can't listen to Terrence McKenna. I can't listen to Ram Doss. I can't listen to nothing no more because my life is already all these things that are happening. It's already happening in my life. So it's like once I start listening to them, they just kind of get irritating. They kind of get irritating because it's like, bro, it's weird. I don't even know what to call it. But it's like almost like you fucking become all these things, and then you gotta make these things a part of your life, and you gotta be these things all the time. And it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be this same thing all the time. I don't want to make it seem like I got to listen to the same stuff over and over and over again in order to make myself feel some type of way, bro. This is the first time in my life, bro. I ain't even going to lie. This is the first time in my life I actually felt happy. I found myself. I didn't know what myself was or what myself is, but I actually found myself and I am happy every day. I can't even look, even when things is going bad, I'm still happy. I'm walking around like the joy that I have, I can't even explain it, bro. There's no way to even explain it. And this joy is something that I don't want nothing to take. I don't want anything to take it away. I don't want nothing to take this joy away. Like I I started to see that the joy that we looking for has always been inside us. It's never been outside of us. We always put it outside of us. We always put, oh, if I get this, it'll make me happy. Oh, if I get this, it'll make me happy. But everything that you already got was already, you already put it there in order to make you happy, in order to give you the joy. You didn't need all the things that all these people say you got to have in order to make yourself joyous. This is something that we took on, and then like really when you think about it, bro, these are different attributes that other people had, and we said, oh, since they got it and it made them happy, it'll make me happy. And it's like, nah, no, bro. Everything that you already did, you put in your face and you put right there in order to make you happy. You didn't need all those things. That's why I said, damn, I was tripping off that when he said, man, don't lean on your own understanding. Who else understanding am I supposed to lean on? Who else is? I know who God is. God exists within me. Everything that's ever been written has been written by man in order to corrupt us, to mislead us, and to misguide us, in order to keep us in a certain point or a certain place, in order so they can keep us doing what they want us to do. That's why it's hard for us to step outside of the understandings of that they gave us. And it's like once I was able to get out of that, bro, I felt the best love ever, the love of myself. like I felt the love of myself. I wasn't afraid of myself anymore. Once I opened that up, opened myself up, and was able to see myself, I was able to understand the world, and I was able to look at everybody else like they was me. Like I drive the bus now. Every homeless person that get on, I don't look at them like they homeless. I'll be putting up videos of what they're doing and stuff, but I look at them and I treat them like they me. I treat them like they myself. I don't treat them like anything outside of that. And it's crazy because even when we understand love, love was put in this reality. This is the love reality. This is the reality where everybody does everything for love. Everything, not just everybody, everything does everything for love. It doesn't matter. Them missiles that was just shot off at that one city, I forgot what it was, bro. They doing that out of love because of something that they love, that they're trying to protect. You feel me? Love is not always a good thing. Yeah, I had, man, let me get my glasses, bro. Y'all start to sit. What's the name? Let me grab my glasses so I can see what y'all saying. My bad. My bad. It's wild, bro. Okay, I got me glasses on. I got me glasses. He said he had to die. Wait, let me see what you were saying first on this other one. One time I had a trip where I was created by a sort of God who wanted to dominate love. Love who was an energy totally different from his inner being, but couldn't because to access to love. But that's the thing, bro. What's up, Third Eye Mafia? He had to die. Part of himself is dying. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to feel happy or love when there's people, you know. No, but that's the thing, right? That's the thing. You're not out there doing none of these things. Nobody, like, we're not out there doing none of these things, right? It's not hard to feel love. It's not hard to feel that thing that's what it is. Because a lot of those people that are out there doing that therapist piece, they doing that for a love of a feeling that they have. You feel me? Like, and it's messed up, but we're not doing it. Like, we're not doing it. When you find, bro, when you find yourself, bro, you're gonna be happiness. You're gonna be happy despite what's going on. You can't do nothing but be happy despite what's going on because the things that's going on, you can't change that shit. You can't stop these people from doing what they doing. You only can be you. And that little speck of love that you or thing that you are, you can give to somebody else. And then hopefully they can give it to the next person and the next person and the next person. But that little thing, bro, I'm telling you, that little spirit that we have that nobody else's have, bro, like I said, I drive buses. I watch homeless people get on the bus and I talk to them like they're not homeless. I talk to them like they me, like they you. And they respect me and show me love, the same love that I'm giving them. It's like them, they're like they turn normal for the time being. So it's like that's the only thing we can do. We can't stop what these other people are out there doing. They're gonna do stuff. It's gonna just people that's gonna have love, a different type of love than what we have. And you can't, like, it's weird because you can't do nothing about that. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You can't do nothing about that. We can't stop a lot of the things that these people are doing. All we can do is be ourselves, be an example ourselves, and spread it. And then over time, it gets everywhere. It's weird because once you even see yourself smiling to people on an everyday basis, bro, that'd be enough for people. Like, it's certain things, it's the little minute things. It's not the big things that actually even matter because they try to make it seem like it's all these big things. Just a little smile goes a long way with a person. Just, treating a person like yourself, like you would want to be treated, goes a long way with a person. But then at the same time, we have to understand you got people out there that been trained different. They've been taught different. They see different than you. They see the whole opposite of you. But we can't do nothing about that. There's nothing we can do about that. These people are not gonna, bro. They're not gonna change. A lot of these people, man, they want to be leaders. They want to be rulers. They want to be all these different things that we not trying to be. We just trying to be. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We just trying to be. We just trying to be loved and loved, which is the weird thing. I think that was the scary part that I seen on the experience because when you see the opposite of the love that you love and you see the things that they love, like a lot of people got a certain type of love that steps outside of the boundaries of humanity to where it's like the people on the other side, they would actually love them not to be here. They would love for them not to be around at all, you know. And that's the crazy thing about love. But this is the reality that was built on love. And love play both sides. Love don't just feel good. Love hurts. Everybody knows that. You done been in love. Everybody done been in love before. You feel me? Everybody's done been in love before and had their feelings hurt from being in love with a person or a thing. You feel me? That's when that's why you have to learn to love yourself. When you learn to love yourself and you love everybody else despite what they do, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to affect you. And that's the thing, bro. You have to learn to love you because once you love you and you share your love, you're not going to care what they do with it. If they take advantage of it, it's not going to matter to you because you was already loving and giving it to them in the first place. You feel me? But it's like weird because like once you really dive in, bro, you'll see there's different realities happening in one place at one time. Love reality is just part of the reality. Then you have a lot of different other what's up, third eye mafia. It's a lot of other realities going on, and it's crazy because I'm mad I couldn't see them at the time, but I was able to understand why I couldn't see them or what was happening, bro. So the psychedelic experience is nothing but a hallucination. Uh, that's me. The psychedelic experience is life is nothing but a hallucination. Really, when you think about it, depending on what hallucination of life you want to be in, because you can be anything and it'll be a hallucination within life. I don't give a fuck if you was training, you can go train lions. And to you, that's gonna be the dopest thing ever. You can go be a computer technician. To you, that's gonna be the dopest thing ever. But it's gonna be your hallucination. So it's kind of weird because when you dive in on the psychedelics hallucinate full life. It's a full life hallucination. So you're seeing everything in life in one spot at one time happening, explaining things to you, showing you things in a way that that is adjacent to life. It's almost the same, bro. It's like side by side, except it's showing you in a different way. It's showing you in a way that a lot of people, kind of run from. They kind of run from it, but me, nah. What others have said, go try for yourself. But yeah, that's what I say. Conductor is like a lot of times. That's what we do though. We get into the recycle method of everything everybody say. That's why I don't listen to nobody no more, bro. That's why you haven't seen me a lot lately. You see me popping in these little fucking clips and shit, but you ain't seen me come in here and talk. Because when I come, I said, man, a lot of things that I'm gonna say is just gonna be so outside of what everybody else has said that it's gonna be like, wow, you feel me? It's gonna be so much different. It's gonna be so much different because I'm not into following nobody no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I love the life that I built for myself. I love the ones. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have to be a millionaire to love life or love the ones that's around me. I just learned to love the ones that's around me. and stop trying to create that facade that everybody's putting on. I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do all that shit no more because I don't need it all. All it does is make my life complicated because then now I gotta try to fit myself in the standards of what everybody else is fitting themselves in. Oh, this person said this is if I do this and I do that, it'll make me happy. And it's like, nah. Everything that I did for myself made me happy. It made me cool, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's always been the you that put on the mask that said, "Oh, if I do this or if I do that." And that's the one thing. Oh, if I take psychedelics, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, psychedelics is, I think every way is the way. The reason I love psychedelics because it's like the same like a person to be drinking every day and going, well, you shouldn't take mushrooms. Well, motherfucker, you drink every goddamn day. You smoke weed every day. You feel me? I decided and said, okay, I will do mushrooms or I will do psychedelics. I didn't, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? You feel me? People become alcoholics every day and different things like that. But it's searching your inner self, bro. Searching your inner self and being able to understand yourself, not everybody else. It ain't for you to understand everybody else. You have to find yourself. That's what you're always looking for when you come into life and you come into being. You're looking for you. You're looking for you. You're not looking for anything else. You think all these other things are going to show you yourself. Nothing is going to show you yourself but you. Nothing, because all these things that was ever there is different things that help make you what you were. I have PTSD from Salvia every time people control our reality. They put our soul into different body, making us live thousands of lives. You can't even abuse mushroom because your tolerance will go up. That's what they say, but I don't know. My tolerance never tripped out. But no, I think there's peace. I think every day we live 1,000 lives within every day, bro. But it's not being said that you live thousands of lives every day, every moment, because each moment that you have, you make up so many different things that within that moment, like I said, like if you say you going to the store, right? And like it might be one store that you want to go to, and you end up having to go to another store. In your mind, you already created what you wanted. And then the thing that happens might be several other things that happen, bro. It's like we live 1,000 lives every day that goes by without even knowing it because we creating realities within ourselves. We creating infinite realities within ourselves. That's why life seems so long, but it's short at the same time because we're always creating. We never stop creating life. We keep life going in so many different ways. And like, bro, it's fucking crazy because every day that go by, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like one day is 1,000 years. You can't even, yeah, see, I did this room tonight. And still up. Oh yeah, me chaos. I ain't even gonna say what I'm off of tonight, but I'm tomorrow. I'm a candy flip, but I don't be wanting to say because I'll be talking too much. I be talking too many people gonna hear. You feel me? But yeah, I'm on tonight too, bro. I'm on tonight. That's what make me feel so good right now. That's why I'm like, well, I'm always in a good mood. I ain't gonna hold you even though it's been hella shit happening. I ain't even gonna lie. Life get chaotic. Life get chaotic and it wants you to fold, but it's like we can't fold, bro, because we still here. We cannot fucking fold. Nah, hell yeah, bro. I'm like my own shaman. I ain't gonna lie. When you don't see me for a minute, it means I'm diving in, like I'm diving back to back to back. Not like you feel me like how, you go, no, I'll dive in 3, 4, 5 times days back to back. And people be like, well, it's not gonna be as strong. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Probably not for you, but for me, it be the same strength every time. Like last weekend when I dove in, dang, bro, that shit was crazy. It was crazy because as soon as I got off work, I went and I dove in. My whole body just, I was sitting on the bathroom floor and my whole body disappeared, bro. I can see the floor through my body. I can see the floor through my body, bro. I said, damn. I said, I was a whole nother entity in a whole nother reality going, damn. Okay, so I'm not even there. The part of me that is there is not even, it's not me. It's just, it's like a hologram or something. It was like I was a hologram and the entity that I was could peek in and see what the hologram was actually doing, bro. It was weird as shit, but it was like the dopest thing because I always get to this place. I call it the corn on the cob place because that's what it remind me of, like corn on the cob. But it's like this time, each one of the kernels that was in this place was different realities, and it was weird because I was like this weird ass entity that was peeking through this. I hate to even do it like this, but how my finger going like this is how my head was peeking through to each reality. And when I was peeking through, I could like see certain realities, bro. And I was able to peek through on this reality and see this reality in full. And that's what I was saying about love. Like this reality was like the reality of love, but it wasn't the only one. There were other ones. This reality itself was created purely on love. Like, okay, let me explain it like this. Dark Vader, right? Dark Vader, remember he Luke Skywalker, his son. They got into a fight. Dark Vader cut off Luke Skywalker hand, right? In the end, when Dark Vader, I forgot who killed Dark Vader, but when Dark Vader died, what did he do? He went to the same place Obi-Wan Kenobi was. And then he was still giving good information to Luke Skywalker because it was everything he did was out of love. So even when he died, he still went to that good place. I think he threw the one dude off or something, but everything that he did was out of love. Despite what anybody say or what you might think, if you look at it, you'll see no matter what anybody did in this life, whether it was bad or good, it was out of love. And I'm not saying love for a person, place, or thing. It was love for either one of those things. It was love for something that they wanted to do, a love for a situation they wanted to put themselves in, or a love for something that they wanted out of life that they had love for. You feel me? And they didn't matter who they stepped on in order to make that thing happen. Even if it was love for money, bro, we seen a lot of people do a lot of shit for the love of money. We seen a lot of people do a lot of shit for the love of relationships, for the love of politics, for the love of friendships. We've seen a lot of people do it for the love of religion. You feel me? They'll run into somewhere and blow somebody else up because the love of their religion. And it's like, bro, this is the reality of love. But when it comes to love, love is just not all good. It's not, because now you're playing with your feelings. Your feelings don't really understand everything. Your feelings is something that was created in here. It was created by your ideas and your understanding of certain things from your ideas. So once that did that, bro, your feelings got all fucked up, bro. I hate to say it, but all our feelings is all fucked up. They just is. See, that's why they believe in their head. Let's see, and it was it's another Jedi that had killed. Yeah, exactly. That is. Oh wow, that is right, huh? Must be awkward. He paradise with all the little Jedi that he slayed. Yeah, exactly. They were all still Jedi, bro. All of them. That's fucking crazy, bro. But I'm just saying, don't take my word for it. Just look at it. Just look at life. Look at life and look at everybody who says it, who brings that out. Because even the ones, the crooked politicians or whatever, they doing it to get the money for the love of their family or for the love of the money. It's like, bro, so if the reality is all love and love play both sides, then what the fuck is going on? There's something more to it than just this. This is only part of it. Cause it's just kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird. I think that's why I really didn't want to come on and share it because the experience was crazy. It was crazy because I could understand it, and and I think that's the part that gets me is like when I start having these experiences and I'm able to understand them, but I don't want to explain them because I don't want to be looked at like, bro. You feel me? Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying, yeah, I'm still up, bro. Cause I got off. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what time. Wait, what time? Where's my other phone at? Where's my other phone? Yeah, as you can see, it's 2:44. It's 2:44 over here. I got off work at 11. I got off work at 11, and I went straight to the dive. I went straight to the dive, bro. I ain't on mushrooms this time. I'm off the other shit. It's crazy because this psychedelic that I'm on right now is like fucking a beautiful psychedelic. I hate to say it, bro. It's beautiful without the visuals and everything. It just had you feeling totally good. And then you can just see everything a lot clearer. Like, I was able to just I was able to see everything a lot clearer, bro, and just have a better understanding of things, And I'm not scared of shit no more. Not scared of death. Not scared of people. I don't even want to. Like I'm at that time in my life, bro. Let's see, it's five something in NYC. Oh shit, Chaos Black, 5 o'clock, bro. I'm like going, nah. You gotta understand, bro. I went to work at like 2. I went to work at 1:30. At 1:30, and I got off at like 11, and I'm still up right now. You feel me? So yeah. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I'm no, but I said now, I got Saturdays and Sundays off, so I'm a pitch a program to where I can actually, dang, 5:45 in VA, damn. I'm gonna pitch a program to where I can have us on a time schedule. Since I got to be on the schedule for work, I said I'm gonna finally be able to get my YouTube on the time schedule on Saturdays and Sundays. And it's weird, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me tell y'all the truth, right? I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I come home at 11 o'clock, I sit in front of the computer and I just watch videos and I just watch the world. And I be wanting to do a live, but I watch the world for like, a good hour or so. And then shit, I'll be asleep. But I just been watching the world go crazy. I've been watching, you know, the I don't get it why we still even dealing with racism. How's racism a thing? How is that still a fucking thing? Like what the fuck do the people not understand that it don't matter about race no more? Like I'm watching all the shit, the riots, I'm watching the fucking the ICE go in and take all these people. I'm watching all this shit and I'm going, how come whenever the government do something, why is the people so stupid they start turning on each other? They start pointing fingers at each other, and I'm going, okay, y'all blaming each other. Y'all, the Mexicans is blaming the black people, saying why ain't the black people helping, and then the white people are saying this, and then it's like all the races is saying something different, and the black people are sitting back going, well, ain't nobody ever tried to help us. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been watching all this shit go down, and I just been like laughing, like what the fuck is going on, bro? Like when are we gonna learn that we are all people? When did we start? Divide ourselves when we start saying Mexican, white. black and all these different things. I had a dude get on the bus today and he was doing that. He was like, and I don't understand why he was doing that. Yeah, because my black friend, it's like, bro, I had to tell him, hey, man, I don't even look at people as being colored no more. I've been stopped that. I don't look at people as being colored no more. I'm looking at people as being people. So you can call yourself a color, you can be from a race or whatever the fuck you want to be, but you're just a person like anybody else, okay? And we all go to the same place, which is the grave. That's where the body goes. I'm just saying. But it's like kind of weird though, bro. But it is fucked up everything that's going on once you really start paying attention to it because parents getting snatched away from their kids and shit like that. That shit is not cool no matter what. Like that is not cool. But I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I hate to be blunt about shit. It's been happening to us for so long. It's been happening to us for so long to ride and make up. Let's see. So what's up with it, Yosef? It's pointless to ride and make about race. It's just laws. Yeah, yeah. But the laws, like when you think about it, right? It's just fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up. It's been like this. It's not gonna change. But like I said, bro, us as black people, we've been going through it for the longest. This is nothing new to us. This is what's crazy is when other people get riled up because now they're going through what we went through. It's like, see, we tried to tell y'all. We tried to tell y'all a long time ago. We tried to tell you. You feel me? We tried to tell y'all they was doing it to us for the longest, and then they get. This is what gets me is like with black folks, bro. We done been through so much, and we still love everybody. And it's weird because when you black, you go to other countries, man. The N word exists everywhere. You feel me? It don't matter where we go. We can go to any other country and we get the same bullshit we get here. And it's like even when they come here, when people come here to this country, they get taught to be a certain way towards us, which is not cool. It's like, bro, and I understand you coming from another country. You feel me? I understand that. But when you come here and they tell you, hey, you got to watch out for them, you, it's like weird, bro. It's just weird. He say everything is lie but God. But what God is you talking about? Meanwhile, we've been in the Americas longer than anyone. Yeah, that's what. No, we all have. We all have. It's weird, bro. Cause like me coming up, like when I think about where I came up, we didn't look at race. Like that's why I said, bro, I can't wait to the young people, the teenagers that are out there now. I can't wait till they get grown and push all these old folks out the business that look at everything as race. Cause when I go out and I be in different places, bro, I see a crowd of kids, they all be different colors, hanging together. They're not even thinking about the shit we thinking about. They kicking it, doing their thing, and then you got us talking about, oh, this black this or Mexican this or white that. These kids don't give a fuck. They ain't tripping off that. They ain't even looking at that. They looking past that. It's the grown-ups doing the shit. That's the part that I don't understand. It's like, come on, y'all. We ain't learned yet. We ain't learned yet. Like that's why I can't wait till like all the old people die off. Hurry up and get the fuck out the way and let these young people take over that don't even look at it like that. They're not even looking at it as no race. They're not looking at it as no color. They're just being them. They're just loving the ones that they so-called got. These are my friends. I'm not looking at them as being no color. It's a sad situation, but what can black people do to help them? It's not it's not our fault that they didn't handle their paperwork. The laws are laws. We don't make them. I believe. Yeah, it is because they call us on. You already know, bro. They've been shooting us in the streets since the fucking early 1800s. They've been shooting us in the streets for a long time. That's why when the police raised that gun up and shot that Australian reporter, I didn't feel bad for it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was fucked up what he did, but I said, damn, That's the shit we've been going through. And it's weird because we've been telling y'all for the longest, hey man, these people be tripping. The police be tripping. These people be tripping. Nobody wanted to listen. It was like, no, y'all, why y'all keep bringing up old stuff? And now when it starts happening to everybody else, now it's a problem. Nigga, it's been a problem. It's been a problem. We've been saying this. Like, man, we've been saying this for the longest. When we get pulled over, it's not the same. When we get pulled over, we get pulled out the car, put on the curb. They search our whole car. You get pulled over, it's totally different. It's two different things. And that's the cold thing about it. That's the cold thing about it. And I hate to say it, I'm not trying to just, go into this right now because I don't like to talk about it because if we say the truth about it, nobody's going to want to hear it. They're not going to want to hear it, the truth about it. You feel me? They're not like you get pulled over for a broken tail light, for running a red light. You don't get pulled out the car and get your car searched. You feel me? You don't end up accidentally getting shot over a traffic violation. None of that happened to you. You don't go to jail because you feel me, some little stuff like that. Now that it's happening, people are going, well, what are y'all gonna do? What do you mean what we gonna do? We've been already suffering. We've been already going through all that stuff. It's been happening to us. It ain't stopped happening to us. That's the crazy thing. We've been getting dragged from our families, putting in prison. Well, I done seen it many a times. We know. We already know all the stories. It's happened to us. We don't have to think about it. We got uncles, cousins, aunties, grandpas, grandmas that this didn't happen to for the longest, bro. And it's fucked up that it took for it to happen to somebody else for everybody to recognize what was going on. That's the part that I don't like because now y'all want to pull black people into the fight, and we always been in the fight. We always been in it. We never left it. It's just they can't send us nowhere because this is where we from. Canada is on fire, man. It's not true in my country in France. People are really diverse. French people and black people hate Arab and white. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I can show you some stuff in France that I seen too. That's going on with the same type of shit, bro. But it's just weird, bro. That's why I don't like to talk about it because I'm gonna tell you there's peace. Nobody really wants to hear the truth about it. Nobody wants to hear the truth about it. We know, bro. They got books, they got movies, they got everything on what black people been through in this country. And like I said, what do they always say? Man, why you bringing up old stuff? Why you gotta? What you mean, bro? My grandparents' parents were slaves. I'm talking about my grandparents. My grandfather parents was slaves. That's not that far back. That's right there. That's not that far back, bro, at all. My grandfather's parents, and they pulled through. I said, but as things is changing, man, this is just shit gonna just always get crazy, and I don't know what to say because I'm just one person just out here. I'm just watching, bro. I don't even like I said, I don't like to speak on it. Let's see, I have Latino friends, and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but what they are protesting about is bogus, just on the basis bias. They're illegally broken country and trying to make demands. No, it's weird because I you'll never hear me speak on the Latinos. I got two Mexican kids. I got two Mexican kids, bro. I could never speak on the Latinos. I didn't grew up with Mexicans. I ain't never gonna speak on them. Never. That's why I said everything that's happening is fucked up because one of my kids' fucking grandparents can get took away. You feel me? That's scary as fuck to for me to them. So I don't speak nothing bad on it, but when you come here and you start thinking you white, like and bro, they'll show you you're not. You're not. You feel me? They will show you. They will show you you're not. You're not that. You're not this. You feel me? And it's crazy because like I always see other races talking about other races. I never could understand that. But I guess I could understand it to the point of one individual speaking. Well, I think one individual can't speak for a whole group of people. It's impossible. Fires and destroying property and waving their flags, that's a terrorist act. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but it's not all of them. That's the crazy. That I think that's the bad thing about it is it's not all of them. It's not. It's just not. It's just some of them. You feel me? Because not the ones that I know, like they're not like that. I hate to say it. The ones that I know or that I'll be around are, they're not like that. But I don't even like this. Like I said, bro, I hate to even speak on it because I feel like it shouldn't be that way. I feel like, we didn't came so far that we shouldn't even be looking at each other in different ways like that. But like one of my Mexican partners at work, like he was telling me like when because I'm right here next to Mexico. He was talking about how even like when he go to Mexico and chill with his family, they be like kind of racist against him because he speak in American Spanglish. In American Spanish, so they be like laughing and making jokes on him when he go over there and he speak how he speaks Spanish over here. So it's like it's weird, bro. We all play this weird ass game with each other. And it's like, nah, bro, we can't do that. Like, we got to start, I feel like no matter what, we got to stand up for each other. And like, black people has always, I hate to say it, we always stood up for anybody that was going through persecution. Like, come on now. We always, man, why do you think we all have the rights that we have? I hate to say it because Nagas stood up on the bus and said, I ain't riding in the back of this motherfucker bus no more. I ain't drinking out of separate water fountains. We, for everything any other race that is outside of white have right now, we stood up for already. We fought for it. We fought for all these rights already. We did it. We did it. We did it already. Which is fucking weird as shit. See, this is why I don't like getting into this. And what African do, other African people in Africa, it's the fault of French people, maybe. Well, my grandfather has been captured and tortured by Nazi, but I don't hate them for that. Nah, I don't. That's the thing, bro. I don't, man. I'm gonna say it again. I don't hate nobody for nothing. Because the ones that did what they did back in the days are not living right now. A lot of them are not here. Some of them are here, but we can't see them. But they not here no more. It's always be like that. There's no race is better than the other. Yeah, but they always been fighting. I love humanity, but humanity doesn't love me. But it's okay. I understand. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's how I feel, yo. So it's like I love everybody and I watch it and but the truth is the truth at the same time. The truth is the truth. You feel me? It's it's a lot of racist Mexicans. It's a lot of racist black people. It's a lot of racist white people. All you motherfuckers is racist. That's why I said that's why I like about here. Because I said, damn, this show you we can come together and we can be all different generations and we can get along and everything will go smooth. How come everybody else can't do this? How come what is it's something out there that's making this happen? It's something out there that's making all this happen. That's it's putting the magic trick over the eyes of the ones. You feel me? Because if we can come here and we don't like this is a topic we never even talk about because we never had to address or even talk about because nobody here ever acted in a way that was like nobody ever looked at it as being that. We never looked at each other as being that. as being a different race. We looked at men and women. We didn't even look at that. We just looked at each other as being other souls. I don't know. And I go, if it could be that, that would be beautiful. But if so much happened, you can't take away from what happened and what is. That's the last thing you could do. And you can't make it seem like it's not happening. Like that's one thing we can't do. We can't make it seem like it's not happening. It's because it's happening. And see, my thing is why they only going after brown and dark skinned illegals, but not white illegals. Oh yeah, Trump let them what's name. Remember he brought the little white Australians. You feel me? That's just what it is. They going after anybody that's not from. But you got to understand, Yosef. If we go to another country, right, and our visa and shit ain't right, bro, they tripping. You can't go to China and do the shit that you do here. You can't go to, you can't, like with half the felonies you got, a motherfucker can't even fucking go to Canada. You feel me? Like we can't go to other countries and do the shit. Have you seen the black females that are from the United States that go over to like where is that? Damn man, that Arabian place that they go to. I forgot what it's called, but they go over there and then they start acting like they act here and they get arrested. Yeah, you can't do the things that we do here in these other countries. They don't let people come from outside and do it. Dubai. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You can't go to Dubai and like I just seen some females. I forgot where they went. It was somewhere that they went and they were wearing tight clothes and people was throwing tomatoes and shit at them. And they was like, why is people throwing stuff? Why they throwing them? Yeah, because over there they don't do that. They don't stand for that. And this is the one place it don't matter where you from or what you do, you can come here and you can be it. Like bro, think about that shit though. Like I was looking today, right? I was going today, I'm on my route, doing my thing. I'm watching, I'm seeing Indians and Africans and shit like that. They in Porsches, they in drop top Porsches, drop top BMWs, brand Ferraris and shit like that, right? Just think about it, right? You can come from another country. You can come here, live in this country, get full benefits, A1 credit, and be able to get whatever you want when you get here. And you know what? You can have Section 8, food stamps, and all that, and still be driving a Porsche. You still can be driving a brand new car. Like I'm going, you can have a mother. You can have look. They make your shit so good to where you can go and buy you a fucking cyber truck and be living in an apartment building. Come on now, bro. The molecule machine works. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I see it every day. I just don't say nothing. I hey, I see it every day. I said they come, and I seen one lady. They had it on YouTube where the lady said it. Said, man, you come over here, shit from Mexico, you can get all the fucking credit. Your credit be A1. You can get all the shit you want. Like I see it every day, bro. I live right across the street. Like here where I live at, it's like all kind of Indians like that came from other countries. Them motherfuckers living in apartments with fucking brand new Benzes. Like I'm looking like, wait, what the fuck? Like I live in an apartment too. No, and when you see them, look, you see a mother. You go to the store, you spend cash. You see a motherfucker at the store with an EBT card, and then walk out with their groceries and get in a brand new fucking 2026 fucking 25 Benz, and you like, how? Bro, come on now. Stop playing with me. Did like that we always been the one to support people that come in. We don't support the people that are here. We complain about the ones that are here that are on welfare and different things like that. But them motherfuckers ain't driving Benzes. The motherfuckers ain't driving no new Porsches. They ain't got no new Hummer trucks. They fucking catching the bus, riding an old school Toyota, a 1989 Toyota or some shit like that. Like, come on, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit is ass backwards. But I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, watch. I'm gonna start posting shorts, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. France needs to let all those illegal migrants in. It's your fault, your duty. Oh, they probably do, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. But that shit be tripping me out though. I'm telling you, I can go over there. I can go take my camera across the street in the apartments over there where I know it's nothing but all Indian families from from India, and all they got is nigga fucking $150,000 cars in that parking lot, and I'm like going, but I see it all the time, and I just be like, damn, okay, how is that? You feel me? Oh yeah, give them the A1 credit, give them everything they need. They can get the loans and everything that they need. But us, nah, they ain't. Yeah, we ain't getting that. You know, we give you here go $200 food stamps. We ain't gonna give you no cash, hey, but they getting, and it's weird, bro, because the people that come into the country are the ones that get all the aid, but they try to make it seem like, the whites or the blacks, and it's like, no, y'all just don't know. Y'all really just don't know. But okay, we gonna just go with the script. We gonna just play the script how the script's supposed to be played. We might as well because that's what everybody else is doing, right? We gonna just do that. I seen a story about a black lady had to sell her food truck because she could get a loan from the bank. Discrimination and illegal immigration brought the truck off of the loan from the bank. Yeah, yeah, that's how it's done. But it don't and right now if you start to pay attention, is it's like the blacks and the white folks, man, we've been in the same position for a long time. Like we lived in the hood, and when we lived in the hood, bro, it was white people lived right next door to us. Mexican people lived right next door to that. You feel me? We all was in that same position. All of us, bro, which is fucking crazy. That's what I don't understand. It's like a lot of us, black, white, Mexican, whatever, we've been in that same position, bro. We grew up together. We went to the same schools. We didn't have anything. I remember, I had a lot of Mexican friends that just, we used to do stuff for each other. You feel me? Whether when they didn't have food, I had it. When we didn't have food, they had it in their house. Even though, like, it's fucking, I don't know, bro. I don't even want to talk about that no more. I'm gonna talk about. I'm I'm gonna let everybody think it's the love reality, and love is all good. You feel me? That's why it's so easy to con people with love. You feel me? It's easy to con them with all these different things that they con them with. Because all they got to do is show a little bit of love. That's it. And love will get you fucking hurt around this motherfucker, bro. It's just weird. It's just weird, but I gotta go. I'm gonna tap in later today though. I'm gonna run a live later and shit. You feel me? So we can all chop it up. But tonight, like I said, tonight, like I I wanted to, do a one sided experience like I did tonight in order just to get my self ready for tomorrow, for today, later today. Later today, I'm supposed to do the full candy flip, bro. I got to, man. Yeah, it's all love, man. Is that what the fuck, man? Go right back to it. You feel me? But as soon as she cheat on you, you be like, I'm gonna kill that bitch. Nah. I'm just saying. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. And I think that's why I have to oh, you watching your Nah, I was up last night. I was watching all old school karate flicks. Man, I was watching the whole karate flicks. That shit had me dying laughing, talking about chi. And they building up their chi to make their body strong. And like, dude, man, the karate flicks be crazy as shit, bro. The karate flicks be funny as shit, but it lets you know. I think the karate. If you watch the old karate movies, it kind of show you uh, the different energies, but it show you that all of them ain't nothing but bullshit. It's like the magician, right? Hey, hey, Yosef, it's like the magician, right? You feel me? Showing you all these tricks, but none of them is real. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? That shit is trippy, but I gotta go, man. I'm going to holler later today and shit. The old ones that have, you know, sounds. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, bro. I've been on it. I've been watching them on YouTube, dude, too. That's what's crazy with the YouTube Premium. I've been watching all the old flicks, old karate flicks on YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna tap in later today though, cause it's like 2 o'clock and shit. I'm gonna get some rest. Like I said, I'm gonna do my thing. But then I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to live my experience until get like start getting hella visuals and shit. But I'm gonna try to live stream it so we can just chop it up during the process. So and it's weird because I don't really like to talk like when I'm on shrooms and I'm like diving in. It'd be hard for me to explain or talk about what I'm seeing or what's going on, bro. I don't know why. But on that note, peace out, man. Y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all like the stream. Thanks for liking the video, and I see y'all next time. Peace.